So you mean a computer versus like the gaming device
console
of the little with the controller. Yes.
Yeah, I have it. I have an Xbox, but
do you have to have internet for all that stuff?
Depends on the game. Do
you have to have it for Dungeons and Dragons?
For Dungeons and Dragons, it is an internet. It is a multimedia player game. There's when I go to the one right now that's really big and popular is called Neverwinter, and yeah, there's people that play on both PS3, Xbox, and computers. I mean, they got multiple different servers, but there's like hundreds, thousands of people always playing.
We have hotspot on our phone.
Yeah, I was using my hotspot to play for quite a while.
We need to get a gaming console device.
The one thing with hotspot is you're able to play. However, when it comes time for like downloads and stuff like that, if you don't have enough data on your phone, your internet's not gonna run fast enough to do the downloads for updating the game.
What do you need downloads for?
The downloads.
What would you download? What's to download on that?
In the games, at least once a week, they do a clean out. They do they clean their systems, and they kick everybody out for about an hour or so while they shut the system down, reboot everything, clean everything out. And then
Carly and Jensen making it that once a week, doing system cleaning.
9 times out of 10, if they boot you off the system, then they're going to have a download that they got to send to you to revamp the system. So you're going to need a fast enough internet.
Like that would revamp. It's great. Falling in reverse. Yeah. See? All right. So, is it all right if I mention your name at all? Okay. So I'm with a coworker / friend of mine. I should say, sorry, right now. And Cookie is his name. It's like a little nickname. Yeah. And totally realizing that he so has DID too.
Hey.
Totally. Are you talking to the animals or us?
You need help?
No, I'm yelling at the dog.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was yeah, that's what I figured.
Jack was coming in, Roscoe was standing at the door.
Oh.
So I was telling him to.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Fredulith, do you have a gaming console that you did not use?
I do, but I'm not allowed to give it away.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just wondering.
My daughter gave it to me.
That's sweet. So, what were we talking about? We were talking about you. Yeah. So we have a friend, and pretty sure they have it too. Anyway, they're just really cool with all of the parts of themselves that they just can fluctuate in and out of. Plus super smart, so got a lot of shit to say. That's all I'm saying. And then we was asking about gamings and Dungeons and Dragons stuff, because that had come up in a previous conversation when we were at the bar. Yeah. Yeah. See, different altar, I can remember. So it's Rika right now. And my other coworker, Kine, has been able to point out the differences between me and Skylar. So that's actually pretty neat.
Well, it's really not that hard when you sit back and listen to each of them. It's not that hard to tell the difference.
Well, yeah, duh, but that's because you actually pay attention to other people. You're not like the most fuck shits in the world that ask a fucking trigger question that don't actually care. Yeah, so a trigger question, see, and I just fucking switched, triggered myself, damn it. Fuck. Riker is so pissed right now. So, yeah, so people constantly, see that, fuck you, and back, fuck off. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to is fuck off. So people always ask the trigger question, how are you doing? So my answer from now on is fuck off. If I'm gonna answer your question, it's gonna be fuck off. And if not, I'm just not gonna answer, and I'm just gonna stare at you like you're an idiot. I'm not even gonna smile anymore. Like, I'm telling Lex right now, like, Lex, you cannot fucking smile at anybody no more. Not doing it. Yeah, and then we were talking about, yeah, okay, yeah. So, fuck, it was there, and then it just went away. Couldn't sleep last night. We couldn't sleep till we went to bed at like 1 o'clock in the morning. But we haven't been doing a lot of like system stuff lately. Even though shit's been coming up, we still haven't like looked more deeper. We haven't. We've taken a break from that, and probably because we thought we were in control. But then we were watching this other DID system. I think it's System K. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to go back and look, and then maybe I'll actually remember to put it in the description since I'm talking about her. Them. Him. Them. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, and they brought up a lot of like interesting points, and we were watching it, and we were like, that's exactly us. So we were telling Cookie and Robin, and we asked if we could get our phone out just to, because we like to document just normal conversations with people and how our DID is like normal, like with others, versus like ourselves at home and more of what we deal with and talking to ourselves, trying to figure shit out. Yeah, that's another reason why we want to play Dungeons and Dragons. That's another reason why we want to play Dungeons and Dragons. That's so crazy that I can say it, but the big ones can't. Haha. Because Dungeons and Dragons has a lot of similar stuff to the ID. Like, they have gatekeepers, and then they have, like, masters, and then, what do they got? Like, lords and shit?
Kings, lords.
Oh, king. Yeah, see, they have it all. Like, right. Yeah.
Depending on how high your level gets, you can start plane traveling and going to
Cool.
astral plane, the outer planes, the realm of the gods, whatever.
Cool.
It's all based on your imagination.
That's cool.
The more imaginative my players are, the further out I can get.
Gotcha. So, let me ask you this. When you, like, go in the game and you, like, join in and you see, like, the screen or whatever of the world, do they ask you questions beforehand that you create that world, or it's a set basis world for everybody else? Okay. Demonstration. I like it. Been working all day, tired, didn't sleep last night. It's probably a horrible angle, but it's on the table. And it's like resting on a candle, so it's probably actually going to get really hot. Yeah, my phone's hot. I need to do something else. Don't know what to do. I need, like... Oh my god, so we just downloaded fucking TikTok. That's another reason why we were up till like 1 o'clock in the morning last night. Fucking TikTok. I don't know what to think about that. Two of our best friends are so excited though. Oh my god. Kenny and Robin. Well, like, yeah, I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? You keep fucking tabs on your shit? Wait, I'm just gonna wait and let you explain.
Do I keep tabs on my shit? That is my character that I will be playing this Saturday afternoon. If you would like to stop over, all of my friends will be on Zoom, but I'll be here in the room. And
zooming in the room. Zoom in the room.
But yeah, as a matter of fact, this group right here, I'm actually playing a character. He's an elven rogue. Literally.
Do they have backstories on what all that is, or is it also you?
Actually, yes, I do.
Fuck! I just need to stop asking questions, huh?
Yes, actually, my character's an orphan. Because he is a race of elf that actually lives in the realm of the Fae, not on the prime material realm. Their cities, from time to time, they have this mergence where the Fae will be in the prime material, and during one of those phase shifts, he was left behind.
Oh my god, I want to play this so fucking bad. Like, I think I might, like, be in love with this game.
That would be the first book for you to look at.
I don't know
I'm just letting you know, that would be the first book for you to look at. That's the Player's Handbook. Now, even though you're holding a book full of rules and guidelines, the number one rule of the game is to have fun.
Epic.
You're meant to enjoy yourself doing this.
Spellcasting ability.
Oh, see, you jumped into the middle of the book.
Oh, of course. We never go in order. So, did you answer our first question? Or our question?
Okay.
I was like, we had a question, right?
I do believe I brought the books out because you were talking about
I have so many
a
questions.
world,
Yeah.
whether or not. Okay,
Yeah.
well, let's see here. No. That's just the campsite. Never mind. Hold on. Different map. Now, yes, you may buy something in the store. However, if you have an imagination, you can create the world yourself. And yes, this is my creation. This is the one that I'm currently running a couple of people through. And they didn't know it until a few days ago, but we've been doing shadow work. I allowed them to go through the monster manual, pick a race that most players don't normally play, and I'm allowing them to be evil. So I'm allowing them to basically play on the dark side of the world.
Language?
Which one?
And then, same question.
There's Thieves' Camp, there's Thieves' Camp, there's Druidic, there's Elvish, there's Dwarvish, Common, Draconic,
and these
Abyssial,
are like ancient languages, or
Aesimer.
like
ancient languages. No. Now you need to talk to a wizard or something like that because they've got dead languages that nobody practices anymore.
But what I'm trying to say is it real? Like Nordic, if they have Nordic language on there, is it real Nordic language, or is it somebody else's interpretation of Nordic language?
Oh, no. If the DM is going to use runes, I suggest he knows what runes he's using.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if there's Chinese...
That's my realm. Now, kanji is totally different. That's a really hard one to learn.
Okay. Or if there's Elvish language, let's say. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are those... Now...
Can you create your own language?
Yes.
Sweet.
I've created entire races with their own languages.
I think this might be the perfect game for us that we have been trying to do, that we've been doing in our own head already.
And pretty much everything that you do is dictated by those.
Dice?
Yes. Say your character wants to hit an opponent. Say my character wants to hit a goblin. The goblin has an armor class probably of 7. I'm just guesstimating. It may not be 7. It might be 8 or 9. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But with this, I don't know if I can even read from that close. I have my glasses on. Okay.
We're totally dissociating too, by the way. But continue.
Okay, so if it's a 7, my strength is a 19. That gives me a +4 to hit. So I would need a 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, a 3 or better on a d20. Ooh, 19. I almost critical. Nice. 19 means, okay, now let's see, the closer to 20 you get, the better you did. Or if you roll a 1, I would have missed. And on a fumble, there's a very good possibility that my character could have either hurt myself or somebody else in the party because I didn't do it properly according to the die. Basically, you tell the dungeon master what you want your character to do.
I have a sigil for that.
I, as the dungeon master, would assess the situation, looking at your skills and abilities, figure out how hard the ability is. I would set the what's called a DC, which is a number for you to be able to hit on this. And then once I establish that number, you would apply all of your bonuses from your character, roll the die. The die will tell you whether or not you did it. The more bonuses you have in certain things, the better you're going to do. Like this character is a rogue. He's designed for sneaking around, stealing things, backstabbing people. However, my backstab is very vicious. I can do more damage than most of the hardy fighters in the group because of my backstab. At what, level 7? Yeah, I've got like four extra dice worth of damage to roll on top of what I normally do. So
That's cool, bruh. Really want to play this game.
This character right here, I'm in the group that I'm playing with. My buddy Justin, he's playing a paladin. His brother Jason is in the group too.
Gotcha.
Justin's playing a paladin, but Justin and I have been playing the longest with these characters together. So I have this little thing as we go into battle, so that all of the monsters and stuff pay attention to the paladin. Dun, 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 he's wearing armor and a big weapon. Come fight me. I cast a simple spell on him because I'm an elf. I casted a simple spell on him, which was dancing lights, and 4 glowing orbs start bouncing around his head type deal in different directions. And all it does is gets the enemies to pay attention to him so that I can sneak off and they're not paying attention to me. But that's one of the, as soon as we go into battle, that's the first thing I'll text the dungeon master because I play a rogue. I don't want everybody else hearing what I'm doing. But I'll text it to him and he'll go, Justin, you notice these 4 floating orbs? And he was like, So I animate the Christmas tree and then I disappear. That's what I text that's the code for the dungeon master with what I'm going to do. I text him, animate Christmas tree, which is the spell that I cast. And then I'll give him my stealth roll, whatever I rolled for my stealth. And it's normally like 24, 25, because I've got like plus 11 for my sneaking abilities. But yeah, it's some, and he was like, okay, yeah, nobody can see you. You're good. You're disappeared.
What? That is
But yeah.
cool.
And when you're creating your character, it's all your choice, all your, what class you want to play, what race you want to play, gender, height, weight, hair, eyes. I mean, it's all I mean, they give you suggestions in the book. That's what the races basically look like,
Uh-huh.
but you don't have to go by the book. I mean, if you want a character, say you want an elf that has green hair. Okay, fine. Your elf has green hair.
Mm-hmm.
Sentient beings allowed to make choices of their own.
That's cool.
So,
Yeah. I really want to play.
but yeah, we all take turns. Now, on
Can you play it from your phone? Do they have a Dungeons and Dragons on the phone? Oh, okay. What's that?
D&D Beyond,
Uh-huh. Well, I see that. I read it.
this is the character that I'm currently talking about. That's not on paper. It's on my phone.
So we can get started. We can do it on our phone.
You can make a character on the phone. Yes. Yeah, you can download the app and you can make your character on the phone. Now, if you want to have all the choices that are available in all of the books, you have to buy the books and download. You got to download the books onto your phone. But with just just downloading D&D Beyond, you can use the basic game. So you can create a basic character, but you still have plenty of choices to make.
It's always a good thing for us to start off basic. I feel like
Well, see, this is 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
the book.
Yes, 5th edition. They're already in their 5th edition. They're probably working on a 6th already because 5th edition's been out for a long time. But to play it on paper, rolling dice in a table with a bunch of friends, you don't have to have a computer. You don't have to have a phone. This is the way I learned how to play. Now, my friends, when we play with these characters that we made on our phone,
Uh-huh.
this is so the DM can keep track of our characters in his realm. Because in
Quote NF here. Hold up, rewind.
Uh-huh.
You don't need a console to play?
No. This is all on paper. These are books.
Well, I see. I thought that was just like stuff that you copied down from the game
This
just
is all
to keep
this is all
track.
handwritten. These are all notes. This is another handwritten map.
So you like need this, and then you can play from, or do they have the list of questions? Can you buy Dungeons and Dragons not on a gaming console?
Hold on, there might be some information I don't want you to know. Hold on.
Okay.
Now what?
Aha! Like the little test thingies that you had to do in school.
Well, that's the Dungeon Master screen. There's stuff in there to remind me about certain rules and stuff in the game. But
Cool.
yeah, these are the 3 basic books that you need. You don't need them, but these are the 3 basic books for playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
There's one. This is the one that you start out with because it's knowledge that for all players.
Can me and you play?
Yes.
We can start playing right now on paper?
Yes.
And then I can go
It
later
takes about
on
it takes
into...
about it takes about 3-4 hours, 2-3 hours to make a character.
Shit, let's see how quick we can do that or how long we can drag it out. Which one you think is going to be? Quicker or longer? I got my dog at home.
I know you do.
Holy shit.
That's why I'm saying this is one of those things where you want to plan to.
Yeah,
set some
I just
time
want to.
aside.
Yeah, I just
But
want to
yeah.
like see how it goes or how you start, or kind of want to play the game by myself.
You can play the game by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
However, I suggest that you have a little bit of knowledge about it first before.
Yeah, I know. I might go do it on my phone.
I
and
mean,
do that tonight.
I
didn't know
been-
that you could do this. On
I've been
paper.
playing D&D so long that I can set myself up in scenarios,
Mhm.
roll dice, and decide whether or not I can do it. Because to me, it's kind of stupid if you lie to yourself about the dice rolls because
sometimes in D&D, even if the dice roll says that you can do it, it's still not something that's possible to do. So the DM's going to say it doesn't work.
Mm.
So, lying and saying, okay, well, I rolled this, and then, trying to make it, I'm a perfect roller or whatever. That's not what the game's about. The game is literally, it's just like life. Sometimes you're meant to succeed, sometimes you're meant to fail because the failures lead to a future success. That's the D20. There's multiple size dice. There's a 20-sided die, a 12-sided die, a 10-sided die,
Oh.
8, 6, and 4.
Word.
Not your average Yahtzee game.
Cool. Neat.
Now, when you make your character, the first thing you're going to do when you make your character is you're going to need 4d6, which is your normal four dice. I say 4d6 because that's the way I prefer to choose. Characters get people get very discouraged when they're playing characters that have a lot of weak stats. They get discouraged. They think, oh, that's weak. I can't do anything. Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
So for simplicity's sake, I give them an extra die. I let them give them,
Oh yeah.
like
Like
average,
an extra life or.
well, it's not an extra life, but it's say like you're having a strength stat of 8 versus a strength stat of 9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because one of your dice is going to be higher, so you're not going to, you're only going to count 3 of them.
Robin. What?
Love it.
Yeah. Are you kidding me too? I'm sure.
She's very good too.
Oh, hey, look. Here it is. Should I do some reading?
That's the introduction to the game.
Oh. So for the start to create your character, you can only be a human or a halfling. Oh, it says you choose. Oh, that's just an example. Okay,
They're
never
giving
mind.
examples.
My bad. Somebody from Florida is calling me. I don't want to talk to you, spam risk. Okay. Okay, so we right now are reading Dungeons and Dragons. Wait. Y'all, look. Pizza, it might be Pizza that creates these fucking characters or something, because he is the only one who can say the name of this game. It's Dungeons and Dragons. That's the only way. The big ones can't say it. It's really funny, but I think this might be our new favorite game. D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. So, yeah. So, we're going to go read this some more. And get back with y'all later. Good chat.